So what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary EA, and we're back here for, it's time for free agency. But if you guys missed the last episode, we actually went through the NBA draft, and there will be an annotation to it in the top right hand corner. But anyways, you guys, if you guys want to see the next episode of this series, which will be the season opener, make sure you go ahead and drop a like on this video, and the next one will come out at about 200 likes. You guys got 250 likes in like 20 hours, 19 hours, around there. But regardless, in the draft, we picked up Cameron Reddish, Taylor McKenzie, LiAngelo Ball, and Jamie McLeod. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the only rookie that's like completely safe is Reddish, because we took him with the 6th pick after trading down. Oh yeah, and we got Patrick McCall as well. But the only rookie that's really safe is Cameron Reddish, and I do plan on sending LiAngelo Ball to the G League, so stay tuned for that. But as far as team player options, we are bringing back Barnes, Brown, and McCoy, because those guys are going to be great for us. We have so much of a young core, it's going to be amazing. Kyrie Irving looks like he's dipping out of Boston because he has declined his player option. Going into qualifying offers, we will offer it to Yogi Ferrell because I think that he's going to be a great point guard for us. But anyways, you guys, let me know if you guys are pumped for season number 3 of this series. I think that this team can actually make the playoffs this year. In free agency, we got Braun, we got Jokic, we got PG, we got Kyrie, we got Love. Unfortunately, I don't think that any of those guys would really want to sign here at this moment. Dwayne Wade wants to play for a winner, and he's not really rocking with us. He's willing to sign a $1 million contract with the Thunder, but $36 million with us, which means at this point in his career, he doesn't want to win a championship. So I completely understand that. We are going to be offering Nerlens Noel on a 2-year deal, with the 2nd year being a team option, just because I'm not completely sold on Nerlens. Like, sometimes he's great, sometimes he's kind of suspect. But for right now, we will offer him that contract. And actually, looking at all of the contracts in the league, I try to make this series as realistic as possible, but there's so much player movement because we are the only team with a positive cap room, which is really suspect. But at the end of day 3 of free agency, we are bringing in Nerlens Noel, we are bringing back Tyson Chandler, Todd Gibson, and we are also bringing back Wesley Matthews. I think that he really got it that it was a business move, but he did want to return on a way lower contract. And hey, he can help train all of our young stars. But something that I really did notice is that we have so much young talent, and we are so deep at shooting guard. Like, at shooting guard, we got Reddish, we got obviously Wesley Matthews, we got Ball, we got Brown, and we got Patrick McCall as well. That's like 5 guards who can all pretty much start. But clearly for us, our starter is going to be Cameron Reddish, and I'm probably going to play Wesley Matthews at small forward just because it is his secondary position. But other than that, you guys, that was where our only real moves for this free agency. I do plan on making a lot bigger moves in next year's free agency, because that's when I feel like free agents would actually want to really sign with us, not just for money, but to actually win games. I mean, yes, we can offer a lot of teams money, but we have been literally the worst team in the NBA 2 years in a row. Why would somebody like Paul George, LeBron, and all those guys really want to sign here? So next year, like I said, I do plan on targeting those big name free agents, because I think that this is the best season that we will have of this series so far. We are definitely going to make the playoffs no matter what. And in this game, LaMelo Ball, he balled out against the world team. But I am so pumped for the start of this 3rd season, just because I am looking to finally compete with this team. We have a really deep lineup. I think that we'll be around the 5th seed, 5th, 6th seed, like in that range. Like, we definitely have that on lock. I think that we are better than a lot of teams in the Western Conference, or at least better, like a lot better than people think we are actually going to be. So that should be really interesting. As far as right now, I'm sending a lot of people to potential camp because I do want to maximize everybody's potential. Porter is developing well, Smith is developing all right, and hopefully Cameron Reddish can really hop on that train as well. Same thing with Harrison Barnes. Now, Harrison Barnes is up for a brand new contract, and we will actually discuss that once it gets closer to the extension date, but for right now we are going to hold off on that. As far as everything else, we will be releasing McLeod, Taylor, McKenzie, just because those guys, let's be real, they not playing and they aren't really the best shooters. They aren't athletic, so they really don't bring anything of value. I will keep Jello just to send him to the G League, but for our final roster cut, it will be Nick Young. I like Swaggy P, but it's just that, like, we really don't need him if you really think about it. Now, heading into this season, I did notice that Nikola Jokic is a free agent. We could sign him. I already know that most of you guys won't want me to, so if you guys do, comment it down. If you guys don't, it's cool with me, because realistically, he really wouldn't sign here. But then again, he ain't got no job, so I don't really know. But anyways, looking at our lineup for season number 3, it's fire. Our lineup is Dennis Smith Jr., Cameron Reddish, Michael Porter, Harrison Barnes, and Nerlens Noel. Our 6th man is Wesley Matthews, Taj Gibson. Then we got Bruce Brown, Yogi Ferrell, Tyson Chandler, McCall, and that pretty much rounds out our entire rotation, which does mean that Patton, McCoy, and them really won't be getting that many minutes. But at this point, I want to win. Tyson Chandler helps us win more than those guys, and he also can mentor Nerlens Noel as well. But anyways, let me know how we did in this offseason, you guys. I really want you guys to grade how I did in this offseason. Basically, in the NBA draft, we ended up with the 3rd pick. We traded down to the 6th pick, acquiring McCall and other 2nd-round picks. And clearly, we drafted Cameron Reddish, which is already a W in itself. And then we went into free agency. We got in a lot of veterans like Wesley Matthews and Tyson Chandler, players that actually used to play in Dallas and didn't really leave on bad terms. And then we also got Taj Gibson as our backup power forward. So I actually like the direction that this team is going in. I think that we are our lock for the playoffs. We are a lock, and like I said, I see us being that 5th or 6th seed, because we just have so much young talent, so much speed, so much athleticism, and so much good shooting. Like, a lot of players on this team can actually shoot and stretch the floor, so I actually really like that. Look at Cam. Like, Cam is already balling out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are ranked as the 10th best team in the NBA for the preseason power ranking. But yo, like I said, make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. The next one comes like 200 likes, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace, y'all.
Lifestyle getting ludicrous. I made $1 million less than a year, and I blew that on stupid shit. Typed it in like how to make $1 million. I used to Google it. Savannah just wanted to see me performing.